Recorded.
Great morning, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Diamond Factory. Oh my God, we had some great information yesterday. We're excited, ecstatic. I need to come up with another adjective to describe the feeling that's taking place in this atmosphere right now. Yes, today is April the 2nd, and we have 16 more days. Have you heard? Yes, your business is turning 5 years old. I didn't say Akana, I said your business. Are you attending? Well, maybe you say, oh, well, why should I? Why should I really? Any way possible, I hope that you will make it your way to Chi-Town. I listen often to a famous and successful network marketer named Eric Worre. And Eric Worre says that in network marketing, the person who attends the most events wins. Do you want to win? Yes, of course you do. Everybody wants to win. That's why we're here. We're here in the Diamond Factory to be made like diamonds, to become diamond 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 star. That's the highest ranking in our company. All we do is win. So it doesn't matter about the size of the event, whether it's a big event, small event, local event, events. The person who attends the most events wins. But there's nothing like a destination event. Now, for some of you, it's not really a destination because you might be right there in Chicago, but it's still a destination event. We're turning 5 years old. Your business is turning 5 years old. Now, you may not believe, or you may believe, or you may not believe that it's really that important. We talk about it and you're hearing the hype all about, oh my God, come to Chicago, go to the conference where it's our 420 lifestyle event. We were birthed on 420. And if you don't believe it, I'm going to ask you a question. What is the basis of your non-belief? What do you have to show for your non-belief? Here's what I believe. I believe what Scripture says. And Scripture says, follow those who faith and patience inherit the promise. I love that scripture. I live by that passage. That's why I have certain mentors in my life, because if they've achieved something that I haven't achieved, I'm not trying to reinvent the wheel. I'm trying to find out what is it that they did to get where they are so that I can get there too. The Message version of the Bible is something that I like, and it says, don't drag your feet. Be like those who stay the course with committed faith and then get everything promised to them. I don't know about you. I want everything that God has promised me. I don't want to get to heaven and see some stuff on the shelf that I should have gotten, but because I didn't do certain things, I didn't get them. Here's some names. Now I want you to think about this. Melissa Boston, Phyllis Nash, Beverly Blair, Willie Mooney, Bernadine Kirkland, Terry Anderson, Gigi Harris. Who are those people I just named? They're diamonds in this company. So back to what I said, don't drag your feet. Be like those who stay the course. See, when you wonder about who's attending the 420 conference, is there any doubt in your mind with those names that I just told you, will they be there? You just expect that to happen. Why? Because top earners of a company always find themselves at destination events, because it's the cornerstone for building their business. And here's why destination events are so important for you to attend. And I hope this encourages those of you that are attending. And now, if you're not attending, I hope this will put some fire up under you. If you are attending, I hope that this will raise up your level of expectation of what you're about to receive. Sometimes you just need to get away. Sometimes you just need to get away from the routine of the day-to-day grind and remind yourself of your dreams. Because see, when you're working away from the headquarters, away from the destination, building your business, meeting with prospects, scheduling your meetings. You get bogged down with all the activities, and sometimes you forget why you're doing this. By attending the destination events, you can put aside all the other activities for a few days and completely drown yourself, completely immerse yourself in why you joined Akana in the first place. You have a chance to do what? Refocus on your dreams and recommit to your future. And the events give you the strength that you need to go back home, to dig in, and to do what's necessary to move your business forward. It's all about moving your business forward. It's not just necessarily about moving the company forward. It's your business. It's your company. You're going to hear some presentations that you're going to hear during the destination, during the conference. And those presentations will give you the strength to move forward. When you have these events, usually the top earners in the company are going to be speaking, and you might even, we're going to hear some speakers that you don't know anything about. We have the kind of CEO, she's always going to bring in the best of the best, la creme de la creme, to train us and to motivate us. You never know when one speaker will be worth your trip. One speaker will say something at just the right time in your life that resonates with you and changes you forever. There's a speaker, I never will forget, the very first conference that we had, and my husband still quotes that one speaker to this day. One speaker may say something that you gain the strength to never give up. Another speaker may say something else and you stop blaming everybody else for what you haven't done or for your own failures. In addition to getting strength and in addition to getting training you receive at the events, you also get the experience of the community, the Akana community, the Akana world. See, when we're entrepreneurs in our own little cities, in our own little, areas of the country, it gets lonely. It feels, it's a lonely profession, especially for network marketers, because sometimes our business is still a lot of times misunderstood. Oh, you're one of those. Yeah, but see, when you come together at an event, when you come together at the 420 Lifestyle Conference, you're going to be surrounded by like-minded people. Doesn't that just automatically feel exciting? These are the people that you saw the same potential. They saw the same thing you saw in Akana as you did. They're taking the same journey with you. They have the same beliefs, the same hopes, the same dreams, the same aspirations, and the same positive attitude. And you share the same struggles, and you share the same obstacles, and you share the same fears. So at events, you find out you're not alone. You are in a community of other Akanapreneurs. So finally, the community of network marketers also, it creates an element of a positive peer pressure. Yeah. A lot of times when you're at these events and you see people walking across the stage and you see people achieving goals and breaking records and getting a certain status, even when you see people that Melissa has been posting on Facebook who have already achieved certain things, it makes you say, I want that. I want to do that next time. I want to walk across that stage the next time. I don't want to attend another conference and I don't get those accolades. You want to be recognized just like they are. You say, well, I don't care nothing much about that. Oh, but when you see other people getting it, tends to make you want to strive just a little bit harder, and you're inspired. When we travel to destination events, one of the most powerful things you can do to help grow your business, and it's important to keep doing it. Not just this one, but you keep doing it. You keep doing it, whether it's a faraway event or it's in your neighborhood. And I know I'm just like everybody else. We often think, oh man, I don't have enough money. I don't have enough time. I don't have enough resources. But I'm going to tell you something. we can do what we need to do. We make the sacrifices to do what we want to do. This Eric Worre in a scenario was asked about these events, and Eric Worre said this. He said, "Do you see this room?" And I want y'all to think about this when you get to Chicago. I want you to look around the room. And this was a particular room that held 2,000 people. He said, "You see this room? It holds 2,000 people." He said, "At the next event, half of these people won't come back. But the half that do come back will be making about twice the average in the room. Your job is to be in the 1,000 who come back." And then he said, "At the next event, half of those 1,000 won't come back. But the 500 who do will be making 4 times the amount of the average in the room." That happens from event to event to event if you continue to come back, because you'll end up being among the highest paid people in the room, and eventually you'll even find yourself presenting or walking across the stage. Now, obviously, you can't just go to the event. You got to come back and go to work on your skills, work in between the events. But experience has shown that if you outlast the people at the big events, you'll make it to the top. So I'm challenging everybody on this call, on the Diamond Factory, to make it a priority to be at the 420 conference. If you already got your ticket, then kudos to you. Raise up now your level of expectation of what you're about to receive, because when you walk in the room, you will get what you expect. You just never know. You never know the tiniest little nugget that may be dropped in the training, in the breakout sessions, in the testimonials that will resonate with you. Here's the thing that I'm more excited about probably than anything else. Events help belief in the company, in the industry, and in yourself. This might be the most important point, because at times this industry can seem, as I said earlier, lonely, which can be an obstacle towards your success. It is much easier to give up on yourself when no one else is holding you accountable like you do on that 9 to 5. See, that 8 to 6 or that 7 to whatever it is you used to work on the corporate job. See, you go there every day. And you're being held accountable because they tell you what to do, when to do it, when to go to the bathroom, when to eat your lunch, and how long you can eat your lunch. But when you're in your own business, you're holding yourself accountable. And sometimes we're not as stringent on ourselves as our bosses are. So they're going to be thousands of people. They're going to be hundreds of people there that are willing to pour their belief into you, if you can't muster it up on your own. So get ready. If you're going to the event with the lack of belief, I promise you, I believe this, I almost can guarantee this, you're going to walk out with a renewed sense of commitment. Because you're going to see the people that you hear about. Yes, you're going to see and hear and rub shoulders with Cherie from Indiana. See, some of these folk you only know from their name and their location. But what is it going to be when you get to rub shoulders with them? Dolores from Chicago, Brenda from Virginia. What's happening when you see the Paula G who says, "Good God morning, everybody"? What happens when you see Diana who tells us this is the day? What's going to happen when you listen, when you are rubbing shoulders and you shake hands and you give a warm hug to Royal that's doing more in 24, and Crystal Robinson, who is a diamond in the making? Do you understand how you're going to feel when you actually can look in the eyes of Bernadine Kirkland from Pensacola, no longer Boston, but Pensacola? Can you imagine what's going to happen when you're able to see Anita from St. Louis, and Doris Mosley from Los Angeles, and Shirley McLaurin, who lets us know each and every day what day it is? What about Tamar from Houston, and Anna from Houston, and Dr. Betty, who says she's from Forest Park? Do you understand what's about to happen? Well, if you don't, I hope you will. I hope you'll do your best right now to get on that website, get those tickets, get yourself in place, get ready. We're going to party like it's 1999 because, yes, we work hard, but we play hard too. So we're going to be at the gala, we're going to be at the teachings, we're going to be at the training, we're going to be at the EE Center. All of this is about to happen, and we're only 16 days away. Listen, everybody, have a great, wonderful, Akana kind of day. And we'll see you tonight. The session's taking place. Dr. Betty, unmute yourself. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Where are you? I heard your voice. Let me find you if I can help you out.
Good morning.
Yes, go ahead.
Good morning.
Dr.
Good morning. Good morning, everybody. So today, I should say tonight, we are going to deep dive into the Flat Belly Lifestyle Cleanse product. So be there or be square.
I want to be square. Thank you, Dr. Betty. We'll see you all tonight, 7 p.m. That's Central Time, 8 o'clock Eastern Time, 765 Pacific Time. Have a great Akana day, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye for now.